Hello everyone, welcome back to E20 Zone TV midweek video from me to talk of all things West Ham and try and cheer you up because it's quite depressing out there in the world, especially in the West Ham community. Before I get started on this video, please do smash a like on the video, subscribe to E20 Zone TV, hit the notification bell, and if you want to become a member of the channel and support the channel, then by all means check out the membership perks. We've got a couple of good things coming up over the next few weeks, which we're going to be dropping videos on. Probably next week, right? We're just rigging it all up now, me and the boys. Transfers have been slow, and obviously the transfer window is now shut for a 10-day break, I think it is, or a week break, because obviously the FIFA Club World Cup for teams to get their players in for that. Load of old rubbish, really, if I'm speaking honest truth. But one player that is getting mentioned, we've got a choice between Sanchez and Petrovic from Chelsea, is that if Mo goes to Chelsea, who would you rather have, Sanchez or the Serbian goalkeeper Petrovic? For me, he looks quite decent. He's 25 years of age. He's the Serbian #1, I believe. I see a few sort of stats on him from last year. 31 appearances for Strasbourg and done all right over there. Obviously, that's Chelsea's sort of second club, so to speak, over in France, and they sort of they chuck players over there to develop them. And obviously Leroy Rossini's over there, so you know what is the right amount to get in a good deal for Mohammed Kudus, because it seems like West Ham are just trying to flog him 21 at the minute, and they are scrambling around. And my fear is with this is that we're going to be scrambling around everywhere. No one's going to touch him, and then come the back end of the window, that's when teams are going to go, right, we're going to get a cut price fee on Mohammed Kudus. And that's a major concern, really is a major concern. I think 60 million plus this goalkeeper is the right move. I think we ain't going to get 70, we're definitely not going to get 85, and I think 50 is too low. I think we have to go 60 goalkeeper or 55 goalkeeper, anywhere in that ballpark, and I think we're all right. I really do. But I do like the goalkeeper. I think he's a young goalkeeper. Like, you can get 10 years out of him. And I've noticed it with a lot of clubs, especially big clubs, where their second goalkeepers deciding to make a move and go somewhere else because they're not first choice. We see it with Kelleher, and we're seeing it with this goalkeeper. And obviously Chelsea have got loads and loads of goalkeepers on their books. They need to start shifting a few of them. So let me know what you think in the comment section below in regards of that. Would you have him at the club? That's the first thing. And would you take 60 mil plus him for Mohammed Kudus? I think that's a major deal. Major deal. Moving on to Michail Antonio. Now, I done a video the other day and people said about Mickey and everything. It's come out over the last sort of 24 hours that apparently he was fit to be on the bench for the last game of the season at Ipswich. Potter decided against it. And we're a bit in limbo with Mickey, where we are. Do I blame Mickey? Not really, right? If he wants what he wants, and he's got no loyalties to us, right? And we've got no loyalties to him. But I do blame the ownership for this, for allowing this to crack on the way it's been going. This should have been sorted out months ago. The moment he got injured, and you could see the recovery process happening, West Ham had to make a decision on it. You either let him go, or you sign him. And they seem like they're dragging it. And my fear is that if we don't get a replacement for Michail Antonio, right, then what? Do you know what I'm saying? I think it's a bitter sort of end. Like, if it goes the way that I think it's going to go, I think it's a bitter way to go out, and a bitter sort of ending from a long career with Mickey. I don't want him to go out with like feeling sour, but the way it's looking, if the ownership are not prepared to bow down to the contract that he wants, and Mickey's not prepared to sort of lower his wage demands, then we're at a stalemate and he's going to have to go somewhere else, which is sad on that. But, you know, we would have to wait and see on that. Onyedika, Raphael Onyedika, Club Brugge. Now, this one concerns me a little bit with West Ham because, obviously, as we all know, we've got to sell before we can buy. So we've got a player there who's about between 20 and 25 million pounds, and we've got no way of paying for it because we need to sell players before we can buy. My fear is AC Milan have just got rid of their central midfielder to Manchester City, the Dutch midfielder, and they were looking at Onyedika So, you know, could there be a case here that if we don't act accordingly and we don't get one of these players out the door, we're going to miss a target? And that is the fear with me at the minute in regards of targets and personnel. Is, are we going to consistently miss targets until we sell one of these players? Do you know what I mean? And clubs know this. And the problem is with us, we haven't got a lot of sellable assets at the minute. A lot of our assets are literally shit and not worth anything of any note. Obviously, we're struggling to get rid of Maxwell Cornet. Obviously, Zuma's gone. Aguerd is another one that is looking to go for 25 mil. It's a tricky situation at West Ham. And I know the window is shut, right? Or it's going to be shut pretty soon. But we need to sort ourselves out. Pre-season is not, it won't be far away. Another 3.5, 4 weeks, and the boys will be back for pre-season. And you need to get these players in, ready for pre-season for when they go to Austria and play Grasshoppers over in Austria. You can't have the same season where we're just bringing players in bit at a time when we're in a major rebuild. So it's a major concern for me. I am a bit concerned in regards of who we're signing, because it seems like everyone we're getting linked with is just a load of crap. I'm going to be straight. Ramsdale, Brownhill, these are not players that I'm looking for West Ham to move us forward. Far from it. So, you know, it's a bit concerning with Onyedika. I feel like that one, if we don't sort ourselves out fast, we're going to miss out on him, and that'd be a crying shame. It really will. So yeah, listen, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know if you agree or disagree with whatever I've said. Smash a like on the video and subscribe to E20 Zone TV. Hit the notification bell also. West Ham need to pull their fingers out, and I'm going to be straight. I do slightly feel sorry for Potter at the minute. Yeah, and I shouldn't do, because my angle is very much at Potter for quite a lot of last season. But on this one, if he's not going to get the support, then he's set up to fail. And that is not good. That is far from good in regards of us trying to progress further forward. Now, you know, what can he do with shit players? He's not a miracle worker. Like, he ain't going to be able to turn shit into gold. So, you know, we'll just have to wait and see on that. But for me, this ownership needs to sort themselves out. And I keep saying it. A lot of other people are saying it. But it's like talking to the mirror, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? You're just hearing the same voice over and over again, and nothing's ever going to change. But let me know what you think, and have a good week, right? Rest of the week. I'll see what happens at the end of the week. If nothing happens, I won't be back. But if anything happens, I'll drop a video, and I will see what West Ham will come up with. But they're going to have to do something soon. Anyway, from me to you, take care of yourselves out there. I'll see you again soon.